Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Beyond the Mic with your host, Ora Mazibuko.
And Wise Lopepe.
Yes, sir. We're back with another video. Last week, we spoke about suicide and stuff. And yeah, it was a little bit deep, you feel me? But don't worry, guys. This week's episode is a little bit lighter, you feel me? Once again, thank you guys so much for the support. We genuinely see it. We appreciate you guys. Keep following us, subscribe, share, and yeah, let's get into it. So basically, today's episode is about talent and connections and which one can get you further in life. Now, why it's for me personally, right? I think talent genuinely beats connection. And it's not to say that you don't need connections in life, because trust me, connections is very key, because yes, you may have the talent, but I just feel like if you don't have that connection, you'll never get that far in life as you want to. That's why I feel like connection is important, but it can't be talent for me personally.
Wait, it can or can't be talent?
It can't be better than talent.
Connections?
Yeah, it can't be better than
talent.
That's me personally. But what do you think about it?
I say it's a little bit of both, because if you think about it, right?
Okay.
Obviously, as you said, connections can't be talent. I say a bit of both, because if you think about it, with talent, with connections, it will get you further and at least open doors, let me say, quicker than if you had to do it from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Where you have the skills, the talent, everything that you need, but then with the connections that you need in order to get where you want to get, it will open doors quicker and will open more doors. Like the first connection you get will open even more doors. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, a little bit of both, because where you get your connections, but if you don't actually know what you're doing with what you want to do, it's like, then what was the point of getting all these connections?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But as I said, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of both. But then I think as us, okay, I'm not trying to bring too much race in it, but then I feel like as black people, we need those connections.
Wait, as black people, connection is very, very, very important. Like, I can't imagine a black person, right? Yes, for sure, talent is there and everything, but I just feel like you just need that one big breakthrough. You feel me? Which is the connection. And unfortunately, if you don't have that connection, you either get there later in life or you might never get there. Like,
let
me give you an example. Morgan Freeman. I'm sure some of you guys know who Morgan Freeman is. Big actor in the United States and stuff. That guy is old, you feel me? He's very, very old. And it took him a long time to get to where he is today, because I feel like in his earlier days, he didn't have those connections he needed to be the actor he is earlier. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if he had that connection earlier in life, then I'm sure he would have gotten to where he is just at an earlier age. But it's not to say that connections is everything, because come on, let's be honest. If you have connections, sure, you have the connections and everything, good for you. But if you are just useless, then is it really? Because then you're gonna have, as Drake says, 5 minutes of fame. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know P. Diddy, for example. Wait. Okay, wait, but look, you think about it. I know P. Diddy. P. Diddy's gonna open a lot of doors for me. You feel me? He's gonna
open.
Let's backtrack. But all jokes aside, you know P. Diddy's gonna expose you to a lot of these people. But of course, if you don't have the talent, you'll be famous for that time, and then you're done. No one talks about you ever again. You just be that person who was famous. Now we look at other people or the upcoming stars. You get what I'm saying?
But I feel like in that situation, you'd have to make sure that you don't fall off because you got all these connections, you have the talent, but now you can't fall off because at that point, then that was on you.
Exactly.
That was literally on you.
And yeah. So like for me personally, that's why I say talent is like better, or it's more valuable than connections, because once again, you can have all the connections in the world, but if you're just useless, you won't succeed in life. Do you know what I heard actually? My family, right, genuinely speaking, think Tyler's a one-hit wonder. The artist.
Tyler, the creator?
No. Tyler, the one that made
Oh,
Water. You
okay,
see,
fair enough.
because like, think about it, right? She made Water, and that's it.
No, but she did release an album though.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't listen
like,
to it.
I Tyler fans, we sorry.
I ain't trying to listen to that. Serious.
Okay, but anyways, the point is that in her album, she doesn't have a song like Water, like a song that's booming like Water did. I could, like, I'm not saying she fell off, no, but she could, because I'm hearing what they're saying, because it's like she released an album, but we're not hearing another Water. Oh no, what's happening to Tyler?
No, but then because I remember when your mom dropped us to the venue, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, the radio did play another Tyler song that was in Water though.
Oh yeah, it was Truth or Dare.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
No,
yes,
it was. After that, can you name something else?
No.
You see, exactly. But the point that I'm trying to make with this time is that Tyler could be one of those. She has all the connections in the world, but maybe the talent is lacking, and maybe her time is running out. You get what I'm saying? Not to say that she fell off. No, Tyler, if you're watching this, she's probably not. We believe in you. We still.
Personally, I don't care. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just make music. Personally, I don't care.
Will you listen to it?
No, I'm not listening to it.
Fair. Yeah, no, but anyways, what do you think about like do you think a person who's talented has more
Of a chance, or
has more of a chance to succeed in life than a person who just leeches off connections? Yeah.
I would say yes. I can't lie. I think the person who has more connections than the person that has more talent is most likely gonna get to where they're at before you, because they know people, guys. Like, they know people, they know how they can open doors for you. And I remember in episode I want to say episode 3, yes, you said how, rich kids, how they expect things just to be given to them. You could use that same case in this scenario, in this like conversation we talk about, how like they know people, they know the connections, and like the person that's talented who probably just doesn't know the connections, it will take you a very long time to get where you're at. And it's just the consequence of life, honestly speaking, because it's very hard to control that, because I mean, you could say you can network, I remember in business we learned about networking, maybe go to parties, okay, maybe not parties, maybe functions, let's say functions, meetings, try to get those connections that you need. But I think honestly, you just need to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. It's just how it is. Process, yeah, it's just how it is.
But you know what I think can also happen though? You genuinely, I believe, you can like build your own connections. Like, guys, we live in a generation where it's low-key kind of hard to not make it in life. You feel me? Because
sometimes impossible.
It's kind of impossible, because like it's literally right there.
Yeah.
The internet is right there. Boy, I'm telling you right now, you can promote gang videos. I promise you. The more you keep pushing and stuff, one day that one person sees your video and is like, wait a second, this guy is dope, or this girl is dope. Can you try contact this person or whatever? You get a random phone call, boom,
It is.
Right there.
And there's been a lot of instances where that has happened. I think especially with the acting one, because okay, I don't remember this person's name, but I remember on the radio some other lady was talking about going to a casting. I remember she went to a casting and she did the audition, everything, and the days passed because they told them there'll be a specific deadline where they'll call you to say if you are in and if you're not. I think if they didn't call you didn't come in. So she explained how the casting, she didn't even get the call after the deadline.
Really?
Nah, she didn't. I don't know. She just didn't get the call. Okay. And then all of a sudden, they called the casting agency or the people that needed to do the advert or whatever it was for. They called us saying, no, pull up, we want you to come. And this was like days after the deadline. Hey, like that, if that's not a miracle, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. So like,
God is good, man.
Yeah, thanks. God is good.
God is good.
I mean, I don't know. Is that talent or connections? I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's talent, I would say. I would say that's more that's talent, right?
That right there is talent for sure.
Yeah.
It's talent because, like, I mean, she worked hard. She kept on practicing and stuff like that. And then the people realized that this girl is actually talented. Call her. And then, boom, her career kicks off. So big ups to her. You feel me? And then let's talk about music. I feel like music as well it's just low key, like competitive because like everyone
wants to do
music. And once again, I do believe that we'll have people. You just gotta meet P. Diddy, guys, and you'll be good. What are you trying to say? No, I'm joking. But low key, all you gotta do is just make music on like SoundCloud, Spotify, and stuff like that, and then just promote like some of these gents do. Like I see it on IG. Big ups to them. They keep and then. But you know what I think though? If you wanna become like an actor, it's kind of.
Is it harder? I would argue.
I would say like there's no platform, right, to just make acting videos like auditions and stuff. You actually have to like find an agent of some sort, go to these castings and stuff, auditions and whatever, and then if those guys like you, they might introduce you to and stuff like that. Whereas with music, you can just leave it there on social media and stuff like that, which is it's dope, but it's low-key harder for upcoming actors. You feel me? Not to say it's impossible, but it's harder to promote acting. It's harder to promote acting, but go ahead and try. Because you never know, man. You never know.
I mean, I could say because like from experience with the acting one, because when this is gonna be something I don't think I've told you guys. Maybe it'll be new. I'm not too sure. But then obviously for the listeners, for the viewers, this is gonna be something new. It's gonna be something new about me. You know what I'm saying? So when I was at least from grade 1, honestly. So when I was 7 years old, I started acting. So it was. I mean, I don't remember being on TV.
Really?
Yeah. So you see the agency that I told you about. So the agency I went to was called Faces. I think Faces for Africa. I think. Yeah, Faces for Africa. Yeah, it's either Faces for or of Africa. But then I went to that agency. My mom was told from her friend that you should take your kids there and stuff. So everyone in my family did it. But then obviously towards the end, people like my brother stopped, my sister stopped. So I was practically the last person to do it. So when I started off in grade 1, everything was fine, just come every Saturdays for practices, how to model and stuff like that. And I think it was only grade 2 where I finally got a gig and stuff. But then I don't even remember seeing that advert. I think it was for a bank. I think it was for a bank ad. Yeah.
What are you doing?
They just took us to town. At least they took us to the business district of town. And then we just they just made us just fool around as kids. And then
a bank, dog.
No,
so like you telling me you're a kid in this advert running around in a bank?
No. So it was just outside the building. It wasn't running around. They told us specific things to do, but it was basically like you're playing outside. Like you're playing outside.
Yeah.
So I don't think it got aired in in SA. I think it was Nigeria actually that the advert got aired. I think so. Where did that money go?
Check it out, guys.
That's even if it still exists. That's if it still
When
exists.
was this? This was
So grade 2 would be so 2013.
So that is like 11 years ago.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna find that ad, honestly.
Nah, you
Yeah.
won't. No one
is gonna find that.
Maybe if you're a Nigerian listener and a viewer, then
You'd probably.
I think you should.
You should, yeah. Hopefully.
But
I can.
here in essay, I
I
doubt.
doubt. I mean, YouTube.
YouTube. What are they searching exactly?
Nigerian advert featuring Wise Lopepe, Baba. You already know. But then, but I would argue like my big breakout was grade 7, because like although it happened a long time ago, that's something I genuinely won't forget, because especially what happened during that year of primary school, because like in primary school, in that year especially, I got bullied a lot. Why? Bro, I got bullied a lot.
Okay, you know what?
And it wasn't for my looks or anything. Like it was cause at that time I wasn't good at soccer. I was not the best. But and that's what I got teased about the most. Like, you can't even play disc, you can't play. Obviously, I'm better now. I'm not the best you ever see, but I'm better now. You're not good at disc and stuff like that. Okay, bad. No, I take those insults by my shoulder. Obviously, I'd be sad. I wouldn't like bawl out and cry, but I would be sad and stuff like that. Sure, fair. Guess what happens? Went for a soccer audition. That time the audition was even hard. It was just like read lines and then try to skill past someone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, very easy things. I did my lines because at that time, if it came to anything acting related at that time, I was good at. So did my line stuff. They said, "Bed, pull up for the ad." Did the advert. You know what I'm saying? Did the advert. I think it took 4 days to finish. Did the advert. It was a Milo one. Hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
I remember the Milo ad.
I did that one.
Yes, sir.
Did that one.
Yes, sir.
So it was hopefully.
WIs in the comments.
Actually, because of that, I'm gonna make sure I link that ad in the description.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find the ad. I'm gonna find that ad
in the description, in the comment section. Yeah.
Your boy made it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we love to hear, man.
And at that time, when it did happen, obviously I didn't boost about it. I just told people that I went to a Milo ad. Guess what happened? Silence, Baba. Silence from the haters.
Just keep the haters
Just keep quiet.
Yes,
and
sir.
that time they're like, even like the people that would tease me the most were the ones keeping quiet the most. Baba. There was silence from them. Mute.
Imagine.
So obviously, I think the payout was 4,000. I think because it was my first time, the payout was 4K. So where did that go? I don't know. My parents took it. They did.
Ask your
Honestly, I didn't even argue with them because I wanted a new phone in that time. They wanted to do other things with it. So I was like,
but
not fair.
What is a 13-year-old doing with 4,000?
I wanted a phone, cow. That time I had a ZTE phone. I don't even know if that phone exists. I wanted a new phone.
ZTE is crazy, dog.
Wait.
At least you didn't have a BlackBerry, dog.
What are you trying to say, BlackBerry, cow?
I mean, I had a BlackBerry in grade 7. It wasn't even touchscreen, cow. It was a button.
But did it have that game that like...
It had that game. I mean, that was the only highlight, though. Let's be honest. It was...
No, wait. Fine, cow.
BlackBerry. With those, but nah. But anyways, we're losing. We're losing the plot here a bit. But anyways, the point is that for me personally, right? You can't tell me talent is not better than connections, because like low-key, think about it. Imagine Trevor Noah was not talented, right? And he just had the connections. I'm telling you right now, that guy Trevor Noah would not be as successful as he is today. You get what I mean? Like,
I feel like with the comedian side, that has to be very hard.
Oh yeah, no.
Make it, surely that's very
comedy hard. Is so hard, boy. Like, it's genuinely hard. Like, big ups to those comedians who genuinely made it. Like, boy, it's hard. They actually have to sleepless nights, boy. Yeah, they have to like, genuinely speaking, they have to advertise. Say, come meet me here on the road. Come listen. I promise. That's how they start. That's how they start.
Wouldn't you just book shows, cow?
How do you book a show, cow?
So if you know a venue that has like that
Oh,
take
yeah.
bookings either for comedians, maybe musicians. You
Oh
ask
yeah,
them,
you
how much
ask
is it
them
for
how
a
much
pull-up?
is it?
Then yeah.
Like here where I live, right? The restaurant here, they genuinely have comedy nights and stuff. They
Oh,
bring,
okay.
but like the point is that how, like, my brother actually asked me this question: how does a comedian convince people they funny? Do they just go up to people and say, "I promise you guys, I'm funny. I promise you guys, I'm funny."
That's actually
Come, like, well, I thought about it, and he's not lying. Like, what did Trevor do, dog, to convince people that he's funny? It's a lot. It's a lot of work he did, I'm sure. He had to write his own jokes and stuff before he got like people to edit his stuff, of course. And then like he'd have to book shows and stuff. And genuinely, you'd have to pray and hope that people give him a chance and show up. You feel me? It's hard, dog.
so he did it all by himself.
Yeah, obviously, you have to start by yourself. And then obviously, like what we doing. I mean, you can see one mic here.
Don't worry, guys. Next episode,
One-
2
one-
mics.
one
We're not gonna
mic,
be
but-
looking broke.
Okay, no, wait, but gents, the production is getting a little bit better. Just a little bit.
better.
We're moving.
A few
But
things to
once-
fix, but we'll
Yeah,
become.
of course. But obviously, that it can only get better if you guys obviously follow, like, subscribe,
Share.
share it. I promise you.
Sharing is caring.
It's what my mother always said, man. But yeah, the point is, dog, is that I look at comedy, like comedians, and it's like, oh, it's hard, dog. It's genuinely hard.
I guess that would be a good example of how far talent
Yeah,
can take you.
exactly.
If connections is not involved, that would be the
Yeah,
talent
that
side.
would be the talent. Exactly. Like that's the like. Imagine you wasn't, because if you wasn't talented, no one would like the person he met that helped launch his career. I'm not sure who that is, but the person who was watching him, if they felt that this guy's not funny, then nah, I'm not gonna give this guy a chance. You feel me? That's why I feel like you gotta have the talent so that the people you're trying to like impress or whatever see that you have the talent and they can be like, you know what, I want to work with you. Let's open doors
Just
for
for
you.
you, yeah.
That's how I look at it. I feel like that's the only way, because like I personally am not going to entertain a person who doesn't have the talent they say they do. Because like, what are you
What are you
doing?
doing?
like, don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. At least work on your craft. Keep grinding. But obviously, don't be rude about it and be like, you're useless. You won't amount to nothing. And then move on. That's what happened to Post Malone, actually.
With his previous team, or
No. Like before he became famous, like a famous artist and stuff, his music was ass, apparently. Like people hated it and whatever. Look where he is today. Cause like I mean, like then you can be nicer about it. You can be like, Post, Chief, listen, your music, I feel like you can improve on it. You feel me? Don't just release this. But nah, people were clowning him, saying, imagine this guy becomes an artist or whatever. Post probably looked at himself and was like, damn, I've gotta prove these guys wrong.
yeah.
Guess what he did? He proved them wrong. You feel me?
I remember there was even a period of time where this guy, it was radio hit after radio hit.
Boy.
I think from 2018 to let me say 2020.
Yeah.
Nah, let me say 2016 to 2020. That time period.
That time,
it was
yeah.
just hit after hit after
Hit
hit
after
after
hit.
hit.
You see, don't sleep on. And you know what the thing is? Like, if you were a bully in school, right? You don't know what you just did. Because what if the person you've been bullying makes
Becomes
it
big.
boy?
Becomes big, yeah.
Now how you gonna feel looking at that person? You probably look like an idiot right now.
Because you could have joined him.
you
You would have gave you some nice cash on the side.
no. Yeah. You can't get things for free, girl.
No, but then let's say that same person that you said don't bully.
yeah, fair.
You guys become friends. He becomes big and he's like, you know what? Don't worry about money. I'll give you money per
Oh
month based off my
yeah.
job.
Oh
So
yeah.
like
no,
almost
that's
like,
fair.
for example, how Drake has his entourage with him. For sure, those guys don't work. I know for a fact. They just
Yeah.
there to.
They just
they're
there
just
to,
there.
yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like Give me some
Exactly.
money.
Like that guy Drake. Guy was a bum, dog, in high school. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Like he was a bum. Like when I let me define bum for you, for those viewers that don't understand the slang. A bum is someone that is just okay, wait, how do I say this without sounding
Yeah, I mean, what is uncool, unpopular?
yeah, uncool, unpopular, a geek, so forth and
But he
so
did
forth.
act before he started doing music.
Yeah, he did, but that was after high school.
Oh,
Acting was what helped Drake become Drake today. You feel me? Because he did acting and was like, you know what? I love music. Let me work on that. And then, yeah. And then people were like, this guy used to be an actor. Now he's making music. Let's listen to him. And then, boom. Drake, my goat, man. Drake, my goat, man.
Uraka. Your code got murdered.
You know what? Let's not even speak. You know what? That's for another. We won't even talk about that because mine's that. We don't even talk about that beef or whatever. But the point is that I feel like he got bullied a lot in high school and stuff like that. And now the people that bullied him are not even remotely close to where he is
now,
today.
yeah,
Do you get?
yeah.
Like I remember there was a girl in our high school. What should we call her? We can call her Penelope, for example. I'm sure you know. Yeah, she was Penelope. I won't describe her because those who are watching may know her. If she's watching, she may know who she is. And I'm not trying to do all that personally. But the point is that Penelope used to get teased a lot. And I saw this. People were just rude. Were laughing at her for no
Did
reason.
we mention her
Nah. Wait, when did we mention her?
in episode 4? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This was before we shot the video. No,
Okay.
this guy's a bully. Nah, this guy's a bully. This guy's a bully. But anyways, the point is that Penelope was, she had it down bad, dog. You feel me? But now I look back at it and I was like, you guys are low-key sleeping on her. Because what if she's cooking something in the lab? And you were the ones laughing at her. Imagine, dog.
Are you sure you weren't one of them, Uraka?
No, dog. I've never laughed at Penelope. You. Like,
I don't even know. Nah, but continue.
yeah. No, you know what I'm saying.
Nah,
dog.
I genuinely don't know. Though. I don't know.
Who Penelope is. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Continue saying.
You know what the thing is, I don't want to see. I don't want to
No, don't say her
describe her.
name.
I can't describe her.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be too
Obvious.
It's gonna be too obvious for those who know
No,
Penelope.
okay.
It's gonna be too obvious, and then it's gonna be like these guys are trying to mock Penelope
Okay,
when
okay,
we're
fair
not.
enough.
But I'm just pointing out the fact that she used to get bullied a lot, and it wasn't cool. I could have done something. I could have told people, nah, guys, what you're doing is wrong. Stop. That was but I wasn't gonna do all that personally because I had my own issues, to be fair. And I feel like in life, you just gotta defend yourself. Spoke about it in episode 1. But the point is that she's there grinding, probably working hard, saying, I'm gonna prove to those people that were mocking me, everything, that you guys slept on me, and now I'm gonna become bigger than all of. And she will. She might not at the same time. Life is not guaranteed, but she might become big and famous. And those people that genuinely bullied her and stuff will regret ever bullying her because
Wait, was she in your class?
no comments. No.
Now I know what to talk about.
No comment. But yeah, no, the point is that you never know what she's cooking, you feel me? Next thing you see on TV, she's there talk about how these kids did this and that. And now she surpassed us all, dog. We go back to the high school reunion. We all now want a picture with Penelope.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
There's no shame in that.
No, there's no. But back then, let me. Why am I speaking as if we're in the future already? Last year, no one wanted to be friends with Penelope. No one wanted
have
to
some friends.
She did.
Yeah. Uraka, what are you trying to say?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not. I mean, the people that were quote unquote her friends, no shade to Penelope, obviously, didn't like her. They used to tell me to my face she was too much. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that, dog. I'm gonna leave it at that. But the point is that we slept on Penelope. You feel me? Because we never know what she's cooking. And we've been like, okay, not we, because we're not rude like that, but she's been bullied and stuff like that. You feel me?
But then, I mean, okay, if I do know what you talk about, I mean, I would say, because like the thing is, one thing I learned about Penelope, that like I always used to ask people, what was the reason for you guys to hate on her? Like, because it went to a point where it was bad. It was bad bullying. Bad bullying. So I would ask a lot of people that I knew that would bully her, like, what is the reason of you guys doing what you're doing? And then they'll be like, no, Wise, this lady's rude. You must see the way she treats us whenever like some people are not around and stuff. So I guess that was their justification for being disrespectful to her. But at the same time, it's like two wrongs don't make a right, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
But in high school, that gets thrown out the window, you know what I'm saying? People are different in high school. Sometimes people, they demons, baba. So I guess that gets thrown out the window in high school. But at the same time, it's like,
she had it rough. Boy.
Yeah, she did. It
I
went down to a point where it's like, yo, I may feel bad. I won't forget the story where you said, okay, never mind. Can't explain it.
Nah.
It'll make it too obvious on what we talk about.
Yeah, nah. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
Penelope, if you're watching, we believe in you. We believe in you.
And she definitely has the connections, eh? Because
yeah,
knowing
she
who her
has,
dad
she
and
has
her mom is,
connections.
she definitely has the connections.
Yeah, but like, do you know the thing is with connections as well, it low-key could be a disadvantage. Because I won't lie to you, right? I low-key, just a little bit, fear connections a bit. Do you know why? Because like, once again, there are people out there. For example, P. Diddy. This is like your third time. Wait, this is my third time, but I'm low-key being so serious. Dog, I'm trying so hard to make it in this, like if I was an artist, obviously. I'm trying so hard to make it in the music industry and stuff like this, right? And nothing is happening. Like, yes, my music is getting the attention and stuff, but I needed to expand and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, I get a call. P. Diddy. Hello, Ora. I've got a proposition for you. Meet me at I don't know, McDonald's, for example. Let me take you out. My treat. That's how he moves. That's low-key how he moves. I already
told 50 Cent, let me take you
let me
shopping.
tell you, like,
What does that even mean, bro?
Dog. But anyways, the point is that I'm like, you know what? Before I know how, like, this is if I didn't know how P. Diddy moved, right? And I'm desperate as hell. Let me go. Yeah, I'm excited. P. Diddy just called me. Do you know who P. Diddy is? P. Diddy is this big celebrity, yada, yada, yada. And he just called me and stuff. And he's going to help. You feel me? I'm gassed now. I go up to this meeting with P. Diddy. We link up. We talk. Then P. Diddy hits me. He hits me with how would you like to make an album with Drake, with Kanye? This is an example, by the way, guys. With Drake. No, wait, how would you like to meet? Sorry. With Drake, Kanye West, Metro Boomin, yada, yada, yada.
I mean, you can't turn that down.
Yeah, you can't. You know you can't. You'd be damn to, right? I'd be like, yeah, of course I would, right? But you gotta do one thing for me. Sure thing. What is it? I need you to get dirty with me. And you're like, oh. And you know you don't, and you know your morals. Low-key. And you know your morals won't let you do that. You know that God is not for that and stuff like that. But you know you want to so badly become an artist and stuff. And you end up doing that. You feel me? And it's like, was it worth being famous was it worth having the money you have after doing that to plead dirty?
But then I think that's also that happens a lot with female artists.
It
I would assume.
also
It
have,
happens a lot with-
exactly.
How like to become famous, you would have to get down dirty with either the producer, manager, or I guess the other artist that's helping you out. I think it's even a theory that do you know Aliyah?
Yes, I know Aliyah. Yeah.
So it's a theory that because I think she died at 21, I think 21 or 22, but she died before 23 or 24. So the theory was her sudden death was because I think this was before it's either it was the early stages of Jay-Z's relationship with Beyonce.
Oh yeah, I know
before
that
they met.
theory. I know
Yeah,
that
how
theory, yeah.
Jay-Z, I think he asked her Aliyah out or he wanted to not get down dirty with her. She refused. And then now I don't know if a few months, days or weeks later, poof, dead. I think they say drug overdose or something like that. And maybe it's not drug related, but she did die though. And then it's like, how?
Exactly.
She was not that type of person just to die.
No. There's a lot of conspiracy about Aliyah's death, like how Jay-Z and Beyonce are heavily involved with her death. We never know what happened to her, but I personally believe they had something to do with it. But the other theory I heard was that Beyonce was low-key threatened by Aliyah, as in like she was becoming like more popular than Beyonce. People were jacking her more than Beyonce, and to her music, and she wasn't like feeling that. She was like, nah, I can't have competition. I gotta be on top. You feel me? Let me take Shorty out. Aliyah dead. That's one of the theories I heard as well. Personally, it's
wouldn't
crazy.
that out? But then when it comes to competition with artists, that's almost like, okay, in my opinion anyway, that's the best thing that could happen to you because it will force you to make good music that people would want to bump to. Like for example, with Drake, how he was beefing with Kendrick Lamar. Like there was a period of time where people didn't like his music because it didn't sound the same like it was once was, or at least the ones that the type of music he released when he started being popular. So now Drake comes into the picture, the beef, it forces him to now write fresh. We don't know if it's him or his ghostwriters, we don't know. But like competition is like almost, as an artist, it's one of the best things that can happen to you because it will force you to put out good music. That's just me anyway.
It would. Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm with you right there. I just wanna also talk about like the corporate side of things as well, like how it's not females as well, dog. Like how they just have to like do dirty things with the boss,
And
whatever.
it's bad.
It's all, and it, not even like that particular kind of dirt as well. Like someone could just like it, whatever your morals are, right? Someone could just ask you, I need you in order for you to become famous and successful. Throw your morals and beliefs away, and then that's like you're asking me to sell my soul to the devil. Like
At that point,
exactly. Like once again, it doesn't have to be like necessarily sleeping with. It can be any form, anything. Like if you feel like that will like throw your morals away, then I think that's selling your soul right there to the devil.
No, it is.
It low-key is, because it's like you were raised to not do certain things, and now you're gonna throw all of that away just because you want the money, and it's not worth it for me personally.
No, it's
not worth it. Like for me personally, right? I wanna become an actor. For those of you who don't know, I wanna become an actor, and I'm working on it. But if I come across like an opportunity, right, where like I have to dehumanize myself, I won't take the gig because I know it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'd rather
and like, no disrespect to you, it'll be a current occurrence that will definitely happen a lot, I would think. When it comes to like
the acting thing,
because I think when you start off, I don't think that will happen when you started off, but like once you get big or you're about to get big, that I feel like that might happen.
No, do you know how? You know what? It's not even in the acting industry. let's just talk about the entertainment space for a while. Music, YouTube, Twitch, acting, whatever it is you do, comedy, right? Let's talk about this for a while, for a minute. So like all those industries, for guaranteed, you will come across opportunities where like I have to dehumanize myself just to get big, right? But I feel like the minute you become big, like as in like you're a household name, that's when things start coming into your favor. Like you now call the shot. But in order for you to call the shots, of course you have to start somewhere. How? Do things you don't want to do. And that is why I personally think you gotta build your own connections. That way, no one can tell you that what's this thing, Ora or Wise or whoever out there, I need you to do this. Dehumanize yourself, and then I promise you, tomorrow you'll be big. No, because if you build your own connections, you feel me? You're grinding. Eventually, someone will come across your videos.
Definitely, yeah.
They'll be like, you know what? I like you. Then that's when they will ask you questions. For example, Ora, are you comfortable with this? They start making contracts based off you, like what are your demands and stuff like that.
No, that's
and
good.
Exactly.
That's good,
and that way, no one can tell you, listen, it's in the contract. You have to do this. If it's in the contract, say that, and you'll get another opportunity because you've made that connection.
Then I think it'd have to go down on how bad the person who's making the contract who wants you. So this is acting or music or anything.
Anything.
Okay, anything.
Entertainment.
So whoever wants you to work with them or for them, for them, if they allow you, or if they don't allow you to fix up the contract that will benefit you, then they don't really want you. Like if they really wanted you to work with them, then they'll be like, you know what, Fede will fix it up, make sure it's proper for you.
Exactly.
I'm saying
that's why it's genuinely important. That's why it's genuinely important to create like your own connections as well. Instead of, once again, I genuinely believe you have to kind of rely on other people. You have to. But I feel like it's more like risky that way, because once again, you will come across people like P. Diddy, and those people are too big, and they'll inform other people you're trying to like connect with, and you'll be like, Mine's this guy. They'll talk, not just like anyone. If you feel me, and that's why, like genuinely speaking, it's safer to create your own contract, because that way, if one big person or whoever it is doesn't like you, I promise you, someone else out there that's big, just as him, maybe even bigger than him, likes you, and you'll be golden, boy. If they genuinely like you, will fix the contract based off your morals or whatever, because they respect your hustle, they respect your grind. They have to. Otherwise, don't contact me. Don't even, like, this deal is done. I'm not interested in that. You feel me? But I genuinely like wanna talk about those people who sell their souls just to become rich and famous, dog. Like, for me personally, I get you don't wanna be poor. You don't want to be in the corporate space, for example. You feel me? But it's not worth it.
But sometimes okay, let me not say Vele is not worth it, but then you with some people's situation, alright, it's hard.
No, dog.
It's cause like you poor. You know what I'm saying?
So it means I have to go sleep around with other men just to be rich in life.
No, not okay, not nice. Okay.
That's what you say, guys.
No.
That's literally.
But then if there's another form of selling your soul, if it's not,
okay, let's put sleeping aside.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens if, for example, right? For example, you have to like you genuinely have to do. Okay, wait, what is something you don't like condone? Like, what is something you would never do for money or fame? Like, once again, put sleeping aside, but what is something you would never do for money and fame?
That's okay. I think I want to say, I don't know if it's the same thing, but I want to say two things. I would say anything that goes against my religion. Like, if it's like, no, you have to dress like, that's not disrespect to other religions.
Yeah,
if it's like to dress like a Muslim, or to act Jewish, stuff like that, when it's like, I'm a devoted Christian, like I ain't trying to do that. Yeah, it's either that, or second thing is, what is the second? I would say second thing, just be someone that I'm not. Like, if they want you to be someone that you just not, then that is selling your soul essentially.
It is. Okay, let's go based off that that belief, you like dressing up in other religions and cultures that you are not. Once again, no disrespect, because myself and Wise devoted Christians, and I also don't like that personally. I genuinely don't. But now imagine someone comes up to you, Wise, right? And I'm talking entertainment space, of course, comes up to you. Let's use acting because it's more realistic. And they're like, listen, there's a role, pays you big, you're gonna get paid $1 million. You have to play a Jewish kid or a Muslim kid or whatever for the role. Sign the contract, deal is yours, $1 million into your account and everything. Are you signing that contract? You're not.
$1 million.
Dog, $1 million. You're broke as hell. Are you signing that contract?
Why can't it just be a Christian character?
Exactly, it's not. But it's another form of selling your soul. You feel me? This is the point I'm trying to make. It's the fact that even if you're broke, don't lose your morals just for money. I promise you, if you are serious about life, of course, because like, if you're not serious, I value you'll stay broke. Let's be honest. Value you'll stay broke. I'm saying it right now. You'll stay broke. But if you're serious about life and you keep grinding and so forth, I promise you, eventually you will get a deal, a contract that is within your morals and your belief. Tola Guti, you'll get a contract that's even worth 2 million. And it's within your belief.
And you know, because just for that, for like not taking the $1 million, because you have to be like in another, you have to act like you in another religion. Just for that, God is gonna be like, you know what? That's my boy right there. I'm gonna make sure that you get another deal that's double than whatever that amount was.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why I low-key fear connections just a bit, because people are wicked out there. People you idolize and so forth. Boy, some of them can surprise you. How do I know that Kevin Hart is a good man? You feel me? Yes.
I mean, we've gotten
social media.
We've gotten hints and stuff like through social.
Yeah, like social media, could be good, but behind closed doors, he could be telling me, Ora, I need you to dress up like a girl or whatever and stuff like that. Wear a dress and stuff like that. And what if I don't want to wear? Okay, I don't want to wear a dress personally. I'm good off that, but he wants me to wear a dress. He wants me to kiss a boy on the lips as well. I must take that just because it's Kevin Hart, dog. Lose my morals and just so that I can become an actor. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
And you see that a lot, Probably see that a lot.
You see that a lot.
Where actors just have to, because like the one thing like that amazes me with actors nowadays is how they have to be in like a relationship. I don't think this one is losing your morals too much. Maybe a case could be made how you have to be in a relationship for the movie. You have to kiss your co-actor in the lips and stuff. That time when the camera's off, you guys are normal. You know what I'm saying? You're not dating. just go on with your day. Like that amazes me how you guys can do that. Like how?
It's life. Now that one isn't really like demoralize. I wouldn't say it is. Not unless you are not like willing to play a gay role and you have to kiss a boy or a girl if girls are not willing to play a gay role, and you have to kiss the same gender. Then for me, if you're not, then it's fine. But if you feel comfortable with that, then so be it. That for you is normal to you. But for me personally, it's not within my morals. You feel me? So I feel like do whatever that is within your morals. If your morals allow you to kiss other guys or other girls, so be it. So
That's
be
what
it.
you wanna do.
That's what you want to do, and you feel like there's nothing wrong. But those who feel like it's not within, then don't do it. Don't take that contract, because the minute you take the contract, you are low-key selling your soul to the devil. That's literally what it is. Once again, if you never had an issue with it, then fine. But if you are guilty about it and you know it's wrong, it's not a thing, then, and you take the contract still, selling your soul to the devil right there, man. But yeah, guys, that was our episode about talent and connections. I just feel like you gotta work hard in life, and I promise you, you will meet those right people in life, and you'll be golden. You feel me? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on every social media. Dog, we still have 2 followers, girl, on TikTok.
Please, guys, follow. We'll fix it up a little bit, because I can't lie, me, I forgot to put the links here on the description for TikTok.
You've gotta do that.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I can't lie. But don't worry, we're fixing it.
But yeah, no, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us, follow our personal IGs as well. You feel me? And just support us. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Peace.